Caro-Kann defense, advance, Botvinnik-Carls defense, 4.dx c5 and c6. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. In the Caro-Kann defense, the pawns on d7 and d5 can be quickly pushed to take control of the center and engage the e4 pawn. The d4 square seizes the center and launches an assault on the e5 and c5 squares. The pawn on e4 is under attack from the center, where d5. e5 closes the center and controls the important d6 and f6 squares. c5 moves the same pawn twice in the first three moves, but it takes more space in the center and attacks the d4 pawn. dx c5 captures the c5 pawn and allows the queen to attack the d5 pawn. And c6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e5 pawn and controls the d4 square. This defends a vulnerable pawn by pinning one of its attackers. This exposes a pawn attack. This defends the attacked pawn. By doing this, a knight moves out of its beginning square and into the action. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. This exchange is fair. Takes back. This threatens to reveal an attack on a pawn. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. This stops the opponent from being able to reveal an attack on a pawn. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. This threatens to win a pawn. This stops the opponent from being able to win a pawn. It is the last book move. There were worse maneuvers, but there were also much better ones. It is incorrect. It's alright. That's good. This misses a chance to improve a bishop's square and broaden its range. It is incorrect. Recaptures. It is ideal. By doing this, a bishop moves out of its beginning square and into the action. It is quite good. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is good. Castling develops a rook, while also moving the king to safety. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent tends to lead to less sharp positions as compared with opposite side castling. It is good. The rooks are linked by this, making it easier for them to work together in the future. It is quite good. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. It is ideal. Very precise. It is best. This is not the best approach. It is incorrect. There is a better way to assign a defense to a weak pawn than this. It is incorrect. This is the way to win a pawn. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Recaptures. That's good. This misses a great but hard to find move. It is incorrect. Backs off. It is ideal. Recaptures, from a previous move. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This develops a piece while also winning a tempo on a queen. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. This overlooks a better way to move a queen to safety. It is an inaccuracy. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.